The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First play, first pass for Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Fournette. And some room to roam now. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try the right side with Elliott. Oh, he bowls over him. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Now Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And a short gain down to about the 33. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and now we'll send them back to the drawing board.
The kick by Maher is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. After one, 7-3 the score. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Brady. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Brady going to go on 4th down. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point try now for Succop. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything in a round like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot, and if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there, and sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. Touchdown! Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Succop for the extra point. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And they'll accept that penalty. after the roughing penalty on the PAT. They'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Throwing, Prescott. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, with the offensive line, if they're concerned, protecting your quarterback, give them a chance to try to throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now Prescott on 4th down. Open man is Noah Brown. And he is going to have the Cowboys' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And again, it's Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Going to take a shot for Gallup. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. They'll throw again. Prescott. And his throw is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old. 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. He completes it to Julio Jones. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now Brady on the bootleg. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 22, Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try now for Succop. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big gain.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Flush to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. From the red zone now, Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. He's got him in, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Up the gun, Fournette. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And brought in by Brady. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Brady going to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And Brady, the tight end's got it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Brady. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well, definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown pass as they're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode.